All right, ladies and gents, we're a couple weeks out from turkey season. I'm gonna shoot a little vlog today. So my goal today is to get the bigger things knocked off of my list. So first off, we're gonna take this bad boy right here, the Mossberg SA20. I put my Vortex, it's a 1.75 to, what is it, 5? Yeah, 1.75 to 5. I had it on my Frankie last year. And really the reason I run that is to use the trigger cam. Now, I had some people give me crap last year. A scope on a shotgun, really? It doesn't make it any easier. It's still a short range weapon. But no, really, I shoot the scope on the shotgun. I like the precise aiming point and just having a little bit of magnification. And I also like the fact that I can identify my target in thicker stuff, lower light, whatever. I just like the precise aiming of it and just a hair of magnification. I usually run it on about 2 power. The main benefit of the scope is I can run that trigger cam and get an extra camera angle. So that makes self-filming turkey hunts in the timber just a lot easier on me. So that's why I run the scope. If you don't like it, then sorry, I guess. We're gonna take that. I got some of my hand loads. What else? I got some targets. I got the bullheads for the Longbow, which I'm waiting for my shipment from Three Rivers to show up with my weight adapters for my arrows, because these are 125s. I shoot 200s, so I'm gonna put 75 grain adapters on these to make this weigh what this weighs, if that makes sense. So the bow, that's gonna be later this afternoon. We're gonna do the shotgun right now. So I've never shot this scope on this gun before, so I've got to check that at close range, like 10, 15 yards, get it dialed into where it's close, and then we'll step it out with the TSS. So that's what we got going on today. We're doing fun stuff today. Don't tell Greg. But today I'm gonna be outside since the weather's nice. Yeah, we're gonna get cooking here, get all of our turkey gear kind of figured out. And you know, there's several little mods and things I need to do. And you know, we're only a couple weeks away from season, so I want to go ahead and get that knocked out. And I figured to make a cool vlog so you can kind of follow along and see what I'm up to, I guess. All right, so we got a pretty fancy target here. Yeah, let's see, we're just give me an aiming point. And the purpose of this target is I'm gonna set it up at about 20 yards. We're gonna shoot, I've got some old Longbeard XRs, and we're gonna shoot these at 20 yards just to check the point of impact and see if I need to adjust the scope up or down, left or right. That way you don't waste TSS because it's super expensive. So I'm gonna shoot these, see if we need to adjust, and then we'll move out from there. So here. All right, so there's 20. That board back there is 30. And I got a board down yonder that's 40. So this is gonna be the first victim right here. All right, so the wad went through right here. I'm not paying attention to that. The pattern is pretty much dead center on the box. So I'm gonna put a target up at 30. We'll go ahead and launch a TSS load out of it and see what it'll do. The staple gun sniper. This will be with my TSS hand loads, number 9s. Man, my nose is running. This will tell us right here if we need to change chokes. Definitely not very impressive with the XR, so. Woo! Gum. All right, so that is not bad. It's a little high and to the right. I would say the center of the pattern is about right where my hand is. You got some up in here, but I'd say center's about right here. It's not quite as tight as I would like, so I may throw that other choke in there and see. Like I said, this is just the stock turkey choke that came with the Mossberg. This is the one I used last year. This is the Pinhoti from True Lock. I don't remember. Throw this in there. You're probably thinking, geez, this guy's rich shooting 2 TSS shells. Like, if this guy just made of money? Well, I won't be able to eat for the rest of the month. I'm blowing all my budget on TSS. Ooh, that's a lot better. All right, I think that was a lot better. Let's walk up here. Oh yeah, night and day. That's crazy. I did not think it was going to be that big of a difference. That is the stock Mossberg choke. That is the Pinhoti 585. There is for sure a difference. I mean, for sure. Which is crazy because it's a both of them are non-ported, but the pattern density between the two is night and day. That right there will absolutely demolish a turkey. I mean, from the tip of my thumb to my finger is 9 inches, so this is an 8-inch circle. I mean, I don't know how many's in that circle right there, but it's a bunch of them. So let's pin a target out at 40. We'll take one more shot, and I think we're going to call that gun ready to go. All right, so it looks like that's going to be the winner. That's 42 yards, plenty. That's going to be just fine. 42 yards, I'm not worried about that. I would rather have just a slightly more open pattern at close range than I would a tighter pattern at long range. A lot of guys seem to worry about, they want the tightest pattern they can get just to brag to their buddies and all that stuff. But when you're in the heat of the moment and that gobbler gets in too close, I had one last year, actually my second bird in West Virginia. He got way too close, and in that case with the scope on the gun, it makes it even harder. So I want a little more open pattern just to have a little bit of leeway. 30 yards, 42. The new Mossberg is going to do just fine. All right, task number 1 complete. UPS man showed up while I was shooting the shotgun, so let's, this is what I was waiting on. Any of you trad bow guys, or for compound guys for that matter, if you want to up the weight of your arrows very easily, there you go. Steel, 75 grain. You can also get them up to 100. I picked up another target because mine is just straight trash. Let's pin this up and take a few shots at it. .75 grain weight adapter. Holy cow. Look at that bad boy. Eesh. So I grabbed a crusty old pillow out of the garage, and instead of taking that target down, we're just gonna sit that bad boy right there. All right, let's see, we'll just do this. That looks bad. So let's pretend that that's the turkey neck, and this is his beak, and whatever. Here's his beard down here. We'll just stop with the spray paint. Don't judge my trad bow shooting too bad. I've been practicing a lot, but I'm definitely not perfect by any means. All right, let's see if we can chop that thing in half. Oh, that was perfect. That was an absolutely perfect shot. I'm gonna call that a win. Let's shoot a couple more. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed my shenanigans, shooting my shotgun and getting my longbow all set up, ready to go for turkey season. But if you're not already, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down, drop me a comment and tell me how bad my shooting is, whatever you want to do. Turkey season's coming up. We got a bunch of content coming out, so make sure you're subscribed so you can catch all of the shenanigans here at Tethered Nation. It should be a fun year. We're really looking forward to it, and we hope that you have an awesome season this year out there chasing those big gobblers. Later.